In 2025, one of the most popular and beloved manga and anime series, One Piece, finally got some LEGO sets. I mean, they weren't really based on either of the two and solely based on the Netflix live-action adaptation, but since it's obviously based on Eiichiro Oda's work, there's likely something for every One Piece fan no matter the medium. Sadly though, most of the sets will already retire this year and the rest is gonna retire in 2027, so you gotta be careful to still get the sets you want before they go end of life and could potentially go up in value. I got the information for this video out of two articles by Stonewalls and Brick Fanatics and I've linked the sources down below, but take all of the following information with a grain of salt since LEGO can change the retirement dates at any given time, so this is no way guaranteed. Before we enter this video, I also have to ask you to please not talk about any episodes that happen after the Alabasta saga in the comments down below, since I'm only 120 episodes into the anime and I want to avoid spoilers at all cost. I would really appreciate if the comment section stayed spoiler free so I can still read and reply to your comments. But if you enjoy this type of content, go hit the subscribe button and now let's dive straight into the video. Starting off with set number 75638, Battle at Arlong Park, which is set to already retire by the end of July 2026. The set released in August of 2025, only having a shelf life of not even a year, and it released with 926 pieces, 5 currently exclusive minifigures and retails for roughly $80. While this set definitely feels a little overpriced and has a lot of stickers where prints would be needed, it comes with some banger minifigures like Chu and Arlong, as well as Usopp, Nami and Luffy with the stretchy arms. It is definitely one of the better One Piece sets and it has one of the best play features where Luffy can smash in a sturdy whole building, which is super neat. It's honestly pretty sad to see the set go so soon, since I'm personally a huge fan of the Arlong Park arc in the anime, and I also quite enjoy the LEGO interpretation. Next up, we have two sets retiring by the end of 2026, and it's set number 75636 Windmill Village Hut and 75637 Buggy the Clown's Circus Tent. Both of these sets released in August of 2025 and are now scheduled for retirement by December 31st of this year. But let's start with the cheapest One Piece playset first, which includes 299 pieces, 3 currently exclusive minifigures and has a retail price of roughly $30. Actually quite enjoy this set because it's a cheap and easy way to start with LEGO One Piece, and obviously for the very cool minifigures. You get Makino, a young Monkey D. Luffy, who even comes with his Gum Gum fruit, and the in my opinion coolest figure in the set, Shanks, who comes with a cape and the iconic straw hat. Play feature wise, the set is fairly simple, but you have a nice spot to display all of the 8 collectible wanted posters that you can collect, and it overall is a neat little set to have a small One Piece display that's not that expensive. As already said, Buggy's Circus Tent is retiring by the end of the year as well, and for the most part I won't miss the set since I personally think it's by far the worst out of all the sets released so far. Roughly $55 for 573 pieces and 4 minifigures may seem fair on paper, but it ultimately is a pretty goofy looking set, not in a good way for a clown, and it's plagued by stickers. The only reason that I may still want to pick it up are the minifigs, but I'll likely just get them separately. Speaking of minifigures, in the set you get another Monkey D. Luffy, you get Zoro with his dark blue shirt, Nami who appears in 3 other sets as well so far, and the coolest one, Buggy the Clown. Buggy is definitely one of my most favorite One Piece characters so far, and this LEGO minifigure looks awesome. Great printing with an amazing head, create a very good looking minifig, and I don't think we will see him again for a while, so yeah, the set is still tempting for me. Besides that, the set is really nothing that will be missed in my opinion, since it's not that good, it looks pretty goofy and it's just way too expensive. Now these were all the sets that are set to retire by the end of the year, however we already have some information on the retirement dates for the other 2 One Piece sets, both of which I feel like are a little early and I could definitely see LEGO extending their shelf life. Set number 75640, the Baratier Floating Restaurant, is the one and only 18+ LEGO One Piece set so far, released in August of 2025 as well and is set for retirement by the end of July 2027. It includes 3,402 pieces, 12 amazing minifigures and retails for roughly $330. Now while I'm a way bigger fan of the Baratier design in the anime, I still think that the LEGO set looks really damn good. Sadly, there are quite a lot of stickers, which is pretty sad, but the rest of the build has a ton of nice details both in the front and the back. The big eye catcher is of course the fish head in the front, and LEGO really nailed that look in my opinion. But once again, like with the other sets, the minifigures are definitely the highlight of the set and you get 12 in total. There is yet another Nami, another Usopp, an exclusive Monkey D. Luffy, Roronoa Zoro, 2 of the mermaid statues if you want to count them, Garp, Sanji in his chef outfit, Zeff, Kobe and Helmeppo, who both come with dual molded arms, and the most wanted figure out of the set, Mihawk. I really love the Baratier arc in the anime, and I'm still torn on whether or not I want to pick this set up, since it's based on the live action version of the floating restaurant, but I have to admit that it does look really good. But now finally getting to the last set on this list, we have set number 75639, the Going Merry pirate ship, which is currently set to retire by the end of 2027, only having a shelf life of about 2.5 years. The Going Merry includes 1,376 pieces, 5 minifigs and retails for roughly $140, which is an okay price in my opinion. This set is obviously the most iconic out of the 5 current sets, and it's easily the closest to both the live action and the anime. You get the whole Straw Hat crew at that point of the show, being Nami, Zoro in his more common outfit, Sanji with his black tuxedo, Usopp, and of course the captain, Monkey D. Luffy. The Going Merry looks absolutely amazing in my opinion. You get some awesome sail pieces and pirate flags with the iconic Straw Hat Jolly Roger, you get a small kitchen area for Sanji, Nami's orange trees, some other really cool play features, and most importantly, Luffy can sit on his favorite spot. Overall a lovely set, and I really could see that LEGO changes the date on the set and extend its shelf life, but currently it's scheduled for retirement by the end of 2027, so be aware of that. But now these are all current retirement dates for the LEGO One Piece sets. Of course there will be more releases coming in 2026, so if y'all want a video on that, please let me know in the comments down below. Once again, take all of these dates with a grain of salt, since they can very well change in the following weeks and months, but usually most of these lists are pretty much accurate. But what sets do you still want to get before they retire? Feel free to let me know in the comments down below. Now I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I would highly appreciate a like to support the channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing. If you want to check out some of my other videos, you can see me on screen right now.